My bad. I don't have the time, so my slate isn't going to be in order. But, so first up, the Browns and the Bengals. Why did I blank? Okay.
Browns for
Browns
sure.
are gonna
Browns
win
for
out
sure.
until
Yeah.
like championship game, I think.
That was a good
Okay.
video. That was a good clip that
At
we made
least.
last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
A lot of votes.
900.
So we all said Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay. Vikings and Lions. I'm going with the Lions. But honestly,
That's hard because they always do shit against the Vikings.
also we got to
Yeah,
keep in
I was
mind some of
thinking
these
the
teams
same.
are going to be benching their starters. So we got to really pay attention. Like
yeah,
the Ravens,
I don't,
like Lamar isn't going to start, I don't think.
Yeah, they'll probably just
I
save
feel
him
like
for playoffs.
I don't
I don't
think
know.
a lot
Lamar's
of them
trying
are
to
going
like
to sit him, honestly.
finish his.
I don't
MVP
think
case,
a lot
'cause
of them are going to be
his
sad.
passing yards are really low, so he might
Yeah.
be trying to go for like 400 to get up to.
That's what I'm
4K
thinking. I
or
don't think a lot
something.
of players are going to be sitting because they're going to want to get their stats out of the season. So I'm just going to
That's
go
true.
with assuming that the players are starting.
I'm assuming that
for the
the
most part.
Niners are going to probably bench all their starters though,
Yeah, they have no reason not to.
because
at
I
this
think
point.
they
they're
locked up.
they're
Yeah.
locked
Yeah.
because of the Eagles loss or whatever.
At least CMC shouldn't play. There's no reason.
No,
Yeah, why would he?
Elijah Mitchell can.
Yeah,
Elijah Mitchell's going to take his spot if he plays.
he scored literally.
I
Like,
know the play he went in, bro. It was
Literally.
insane.
I'll stick with the Lions.
I'll stick
I'll
with
stick
the
with the
Lions
Lions
too.
because I don't think because
They're going to play
they lost
Laporta
last
and
week, so the
stuff.
record I
Yeah.
think
They're behind Dallas and the Eagles.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
So-
they're gonna have to play for that spot.
They have to.
Okay, next up is the Bears and the Packers. I don't
Ooh,
know. That's gonna be
that's
a good
a
game.
fun game.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
with
take-
the Bears, bro.
I was gonna say I'm gonna take the Bears.
That Bears team isn't bad, dude. It's
They're not.
crazy.
No,
Their
it's not. I
their
love
record
them.
does
I
not
actually
reflect
love
how
that
good they
Bears
are.
team right now.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
I'm
they're
a
like
fan right
one
now.
good receiver, which either if that's gonna be
I
Marvin
wanna go with
Harrison
this
or it's gonna
game,
be
though.
like somebody they bring in like T Higgins or something.
They'll
But I
probably
think
bring
they'll be
someone
able
in
to
and draft Marvin.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, they
They're
already
probably
have
gonna bring
DJ
someone
Moore.
in.
They only need one.
Dude,
good
imagine
guy.
They
them.
have three
Imagine they get
receivers.
Garrett
There's
Wilson.
no point paying 3 guys full money though.
Not T Higgins don't need full money. I don't
Well,
think.
yeah, I would.
Maybe I don't know. Depends who they bring.
He
in.
probably would.
He's
It's
gonna
on
get
the
like
Bears.
Christian Kirk money.
Yeah.
What's
What's their
crazy.
I don't
cap?
know. That's really hard. I'll go
I
with
don't know,
Bears.
They have a lot, I think.
Stupid flag.
I'll go Bears because it's Packers shouldn't win that. I mean, I don't
They're
know.
both
That's
bad.
hard.
Yeah.
I just don't know if Bears are going to be playing for their
Yeah.
draft spot.
The Bears'
what
record
I'm
does
thinking.
not reflect
I'm
how
gonna go
good they are.
Packers.
Okay.
I'm
I was
going
gonna say I
Packers.
don't want to go all Bears and then look
Yeah.
No, I'll
stupid.
go Packers.
Okay, and then next up, the Jaguars and the Titans. Went with the Jags
Yeah.
because the Titans are horrible, and I've been
They
saying this
suck,
since
dude.
week 1.
Yeah, I'll go with the Jags.
Titans do usually weirdly play good against the Jags, but I'll go with
It's mostly the
Jags.
Colts when they play the Jags, and they always
Yeah,
lose to the
that too.
Jags in
Yeah.
Jacksonville. But what just happened? Dude?
Stupid flag.
Okay, there we go.
I know.
Moving on, the Texans and the Colts.
It's another pretty good one.
I'm gonna go with the Colts to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Even
there.
though both teams are playing for the playoffs, I think
I think the
Gardner
Colts are
Minshew
gonna
wins
win it out.
more.
I don't think Gardner Minshew is more than a rookie who's been carrying his team all season. He was an MVP candidate at one point. I think
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud still has something to prove. I think
Dude,
Texans.
CJ Stroud needs to show up because he might lose his Rookie of the Year case because Puka Nacua is about to break. He's gonna break the.
Yeah.
He's gonna break the rookie
That's
receiver
true.
yard, and he has like 10 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think Texans will show out.
What do you think, Parker?
Not the Texans.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a trash game too. So the Broncos and the Raiders. Go with
Oh,
the Raiders.
God.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos actually. I
And
feel
what
like
about
they're
the
gonna
Raiders
win.
since they're
That
not
team
using
isn't
Russ?
bad. I don't even know. Like,
Are they playing Russ that game or no? He's
No,
out the rest of
no,
the season.
no.
Russ is done.
I'm gonna go Broncos anyways.
I don't know if
Why
they're
not?
benching him to save him at this point or if they just hate him. I can't really tell
No,
for
they're,
Russ.
they're cutting him.
Yeah,
Oh, Russ?
Yes, they're
Oh,
gonna
Yeah.
I
cut
didn't see
Russ.
that. I did not see that.
yeah. I'm gonna
Wouldn't
take the Broncos anyways.
That's
Why
already
not?
confirmed or that's just
They're-
speculation?
It's expected.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
we'll see.
they said in
Someone's
like,
going to pick him.
reports.
That's to be stupid. You can
Yeah.
trade him still.
They're gonna try to trade him, but he's on that contract, and they probably it's just gonna be kind of hard to trade him.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Atlanta would take him on that contract though.
Yeah.
Atlanta probably would. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. We all said our picks on that one.
Yeah.
I
Um,
think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bills and Dolphins. I got Bills all day.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills. I feel like the Bills always play pretty good against the Dolphins for some
They
reason.
cooked them at the beginning of the
I
year.
know. I
Yeah.
want to say Bills.
This is a long one.
The
too.
Dolphins also
know.
played like shit last week.
I just realized we've been over here for like.
Not for a long time. I'll
Yeah.
go Bills, I guess.
Moving on, the Jets and the Patriots. I think the Patriots are going to win, and the Cardinals are going to get the third pick back. To be honest,
No, I was thinking the same thing. Dude, the Jets are horrible.
I feel like the Jets at least want to go out with a bang with how decent of a team they really have. They really don't have a bad team.
Yeah.
They're literally a quarterback short from a deep playoff run. That's it.
Zach
Yeah.
Wilson.
And maybe
They should have kept Joe Flacco.
no,
that's all
literally, if like as bad as the Jets are, if you actually look at them and give them 1 or 2 offensive linemen and a quarterback, they are a championship level team. They have an insane receiver, an insane running back, a really good defense.
Their defense is good, but
They have
get
really good
cooked
defense.
Yeah.
often. I mean,
I think it's also
Joe
a leadership-
Flacco just
I
cooked
think
them for
I think a
300
big
first half yards.
I know, but I think a big part of it was they started falling off when they realized there was no hope.
I guess.
In the beginning of the season, they were ranked one of the best defenses.
Yeah,
in
they
the
kind of
league.
tanked.
I think they just tanked as a team with like the level of hope and energy. I think the Jets will come back for a game though,
Maybe.
and the next year
Okay.
they'll be a championship level team.
Okay.
Up next is the Falcons and the Saints.
I'm going to
Shitty
take the
games for
Falcons.
Week 18. They're just playing all the bad teams against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it's divisional games.
You
that
took
they
the Falcons.
put last.
yeah.
Well, then I'm going with the Saints.
I'm going with the Saints too.
Every time I pick
I
the
know, you're a
Falcons,
curse.
I'm a curse for the Falcons,
I'm
dude.
not doing it.
Okay, moving on to the Eagles and the Giants. Bro, that one, if they sell that game, they don't deserve to
Dude,
be in
if they sell the
playoffs.
game, they should sell their franchise. That's disgusting.
If they sell a game, they shouldn't be allowed in the playoffs.
relocate
Like,
them to
actually, they
Connecticut.
should let the Giants. That should be a game for the
they,
playoffs.
they should
at
let
this point.
Tommy DeVito buy their franchise.
Tommy DeVito's not even playing anymore.
Bro, Tommy DeVito fell back to earth.
His
Literally.
actually, I shouldn't say that. Anyway.
Can he get benched or whatever?
Not gonna happen.
At this point, he needs some publicity again. he
Don't
needs
say it.
58
He'll
people
take
to
it
watch
at
him.
this point.
I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going with the Eagles.
Okay.
But honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised at this point if the Eagles lost. They're
yeah,
Fraudulent.
they're 1-5 recently.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's actually like
Yeah.
or no 1-4. My bad.
Go on
That's
for it.
disturbing. How bad that is.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Giants are
Yeah.
mid.
Yeah.
But they almost did beat the Rams. But I think for the sake of the Eagles franchise, the sake of the city, not getting blown
Yeah,
up.
that'd be so bad. Dude,
this-
I
they
think they
probably
would
have to win that
actually
game.
riot the city.
Yeah, probably.
Losing
Moving
the
on, the
Cardinals.
Seahawks and the Cardinals.
Seahawks,
I really
Cardinals is
hope
good.
the Cardinals don't do it, bro. I really hope. I can't deal with it at this point.
After watching the Seahawks lose to Mason Rudolph, I'm going with the Cardinals.
I was going to take the Cardinals, too.
I also
think
just took the birds over the birds, and it worked, so I'm going to do it again.
Honestly,
They're going to be
bro,
stupid.
did
and
you guys
win.
see like the
Yeah.
on screen when the GM for the Cardinals was on screen when the Cardinals were about to win that game? Bro, it looked like he was about to throw up.
I think
I
Kyler,
would too,
I think
bro.
Kyler
So
came back and
stupid.
wants to show that he's good and like.
well,
the
he showed
team
it
wants
last game.
to.
That was the best game from
Yeah.
Kyler
It
I've
was
seen in a
crazy.
long time. He looked
So.
really good.
I'm going with the Cardinals.
Except that one throw he had in the first
Yeah.
half. Dude, that was the
Yeah, the beginning was horrible. They came back big time,
Yeah.
like huge.
Dude,
So-
they could have
He
could
was
have
throwing
won by
dots
more.
to Greg Dortch though. Greg
Yeah.
Dortch was
He
He was
electric that game.
eating.
He was
He was
tri-
cooking.
like, bro, we need one receiver and Greg
One
Dortch, and
receiver,
we're locked
I
in.
know.
and a better O-line.
And
Yeah.
better. That's
Decent
honestly,
defense too.
because
Our defense
as the
isn't
Cardinals,
even
I think the
that
Cardinals
It's
need
not.
to go ahead and they need to draft O-line with their first pick,
They
and
do.
then we need to trade up and get Malik Neighbors.
bad. That's
I agree. That's what I was
And
saying.
that team would be good.
Mhm.
But honestly, Malik Neighbors reminds me a lot of
I don't
Justin
know.
Jefferson, but I think
I
the
think
Cardinals
taking
need
a receiver
big
first
guy.
might be better.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they
we'll
could
have
also
to
bring
see.
in someone
Hey, it
cheap.
depends on combine for sure. Because if Malik
Yeah.
Neighbors can prove like he's good enough to go like top 5, then I don't care if the Cardinals take him
Yeah.
with that pick.
We'll
Yeah.
probably make another draft video, like with all three of us instead of just me before the draft.
All right.
Okay.
We'll for
yeah, we
sure
should
be.
do like full mocks.
We for sure will.
first,
Yeah, we will.
for
First round.
first round for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. After
A lot
the
of
combine,
studying.
first. Yeah. After combine, it won't
Yeah.
be that hard though.
Okay.
Where was I at? Okay, the Chiefs and the Chargers. I think Chiefs are even if Mahomes didn't play, which I don't think is gonna
Yeah.
happen. I think they'll play him anyway.
Chiefs for
They
sure,
probably
dude.
will.
The
I think the Chiefs
Chargers
are
are a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
So sad.
Like quite literally horrible.
Yeah, I don't even think it's like
Not even
contestable,
close.
bro. They're not touching that game.
No.
Like,
They might get shut out.
Rams and Niners.
It's a pretty good game.
I think I'm going with the Rams. I think the Niners, at least, like even if they play their starters, it won't be full game. Like even
Yeah.
I think
even if it's a close game, like I think they would still pull their.
I'm gonna
starters.
say either way the Rams win.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
was
think
thinking
the
the Rams
Rams
too. Actually,
Rams look hot, dude. They like
they've
two
looked pretty
crazy
good.
good
It's
receivers
in San
and a-
Francisco too. Keep in mind.
This second half of the year, the
It's
Rams will look
California.
good.
I mean, dude, the Rams look insane. Like the only thing holding them back is slightly their defense. They have a great tight end, great receivers, great running back, good
Has-
QB.
How long has Coop been out? Like this season? How many games? He's been out.
Not
like,
much. He was gone for most of like the early season, but
Yeah,
when he
that's
came
what
back,
I'm
he didn't
thinking.
miss
That's
That's
much.
for like week 6.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say like their
But he's
earlier
been
record.
mid. It's really Puka Nakua.
Yeah, he hasn't been horrible though. He had like 20
Their
yesterday.
Yeah,
their early
he's good.
record doesn't reflect how good of
Puka
a team.
Nakua
they
is
are.
really good.
No.
Actually,
Well, they were better
upsetting.
earlier in the season, I think. Actually, than they are now. I don't know. Not like
Yeah.
team wise, but record wise, I'm pretty
It's
sure.
upsetting how easily the Rams fit together good teams drafting.
No, every year.
If only the
Oh.
Cardinals.
Okay, moving on. The Cowboys and the Commanders. I'm going with the Cowboys. I don't really feel like they
Cowboys.
can mess that up.
Why would the Commanders want to win that? Like they have no reason to.
No,
Up
I
their
mean,
The
draft stock.
Cowboys.
I guess.
It's division rival for.
rivals.
It's a division rivalry game to ruin our chances at home field advantage in the playoffs. Why wouldn't they?
That's
Why
true.
wouldn't they
That
want to go
is
all
true.
out and say "F you, Dallas" and just completely screw
Bro,
us
okay,
over? I'm
if
worried, dude.
If I'm the Commanders, I'm doing it, bro.
I'm
putting
going
every-
for it if
That's
I'm the
true. I didn't think
Commanders.
of it like
That's why I'm
that.
scared. Is I feel like we might lose that game.
I was just thinking of it like draft stock wise, but if you put it that way, then I guess yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cowboys still win because we
But I'm gonna take
absolutely
Cowboys.
murdered them this season by 35.
Yeah,
but we'll
on
see.
Thanksgiving.
We'll see though.
Okay, moving on.
I don't know who we're gonna be starting, or we have to start actually.
Yeah.
So I think we'll win. Yeah, we'll win by a lot.
Okay, and then next up is the Bucks and the Panthers. I think the Bucks are the fairly obvious.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Baker.
I'm gonna
Keep
take
my
the Bucks.
take.
Well,
keep
'cause
my take valid.
They win that game that locks up
Mhm.
Bucks in the playoffs,
Yeah.
so they have to play everyone.
We have to play Dallas again
Yeah.
this year.
They'll cook them.
I'm gonna be rooting for Baker, but I'm gonna go for my team still. But I think Baker's gonna win this game.
Okay. What do you
Bounce
think, Parker?
back week.
Yeah, I say Baker and the Bucks.
Okay. And then last up, which I don't know the order because when I checked
It's
it,
fine.
every single time was TBD.
Yeah.
But I think every game is.
Oh yeah, huh? Okay.
Because they just decide at random week 18.
Yeah.
But and
I
then
forgot about that.
so it's the Steelers and the Ravens. I think even
not a
without
horrible
even
game.
without Lamar, which I think he'll play.
Yeah,
But-
I take. The
I think he'll
Ravens,
play
too.
and it'll still be like
Yeah.
a decent
I
game.
think
Like,
I'm
it'll be
still
fun.
I'd go
but
with
I think the Ravens are
the
gonna kill us,
Ravens
though.
for sure.
Yeah.
in that
I think the
situation.
Steelers will put up an early fight and then get destroyed.
That's what
because
usually
that
Or
game,
happens.
other way
that
around,
game
get
would
destroyed,
put the
try
Ravens
to come
at
back.
what 14-3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
Which would
disgusting
be-
season by the Ravens.
I don't know.
It's a gross season.
Who have they lost? to
3
this year?
losses is gross.
Uh,
Oh no.
the Browns.
The Browns are a monster.
Do your last
But it was
game while I
before
look.
like
I
Joe
got
Biden.
Ravens. Do your last game.
That was it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Quickly looking at who the Ravens have lost to this season.
The Browns are a monster.
They
I love the
lost
Browns.
to the Browns. They lost to the. Wait, what?
I don't know. Did they play
Oh,
the Jets?
they lost to the. Wait, this can't be right.
Hmm.
This is correct. Okay, this is inaccurate because it shows 4 losses and then they have plenty of games won, so I don't know what's very accurate. Either way, they have 3 losses. They've lost to crappy teams, I think, for the most part.
Unless they do have 4 losses, I could be wrong.
No, they don't. I don't know why it's
No.
showing. But we appreciate you guys for watching the New Year episode,
Mhm.
and we will see you next week.